Hey gaming family, Sega Man back here with another video. This video is going to be two handheld systems, and it's going to be my opinion of which one is better than the other. They're both good systems, okay? But there's just some things about the other system that I think that I don't really like about the system, and I will tell you why, and I'll tell you, in my opinion, why I think the other system is better. And it is going to be the PSP versus the PS Vita. Okay, both great handheld systems. Okay, they're both great handheld systems. Now, my favorite handheld system is the Sega Game Gear, the old school Game Gear. But we are going to do a video of what I think about these two systems. Okay, now let's just start off with the PS Vita. Okay, the PS Vita, for what it is, it was a great handheld system. It bombed pretty badly, in my opinion, because of, I guess, lack of. I think one of the things that did it for me, actually, for the PS Vita, was that it didn't have it had games, okay, but the games were too expensive. There wasn't that many titles I like for it. I only have one game for it right now, and that is Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombat game that came on it. I bought this for a very good price at my exchange, very cheap. I think it was like $10. And it does have the extra character Kratos, and I think you can be Freddy from Freddy's Nightmare in this too, which I played, and it was only $10. But when I went to go look for other games for this system, man, I mean, even today in 2019, the games are still expensive. In my opinion, the games for this system that does not even exist anymore are games being made for the PS Vita is just crazy prices. Like, I seen a Dead or Alive game for this, $30. That game is very old, and I just don't believe it's worth $30. And this is in a used store. That game should be $10, hands down, $10. You know what I mean? A lot of the games, in my opinion, should be at least $10, $15. I'm still seeing games for like $30, $40. Some $50. That's just way too expensive for a game system that they don't even make supported anymore. You know what I mean? It has a great screen. You know what I mean? You can, get Netflix on this, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, it had some free downloadable games you can have on this system also, which was cool, like the pinball game and a couple of other like indie games, okay? And they come with the little cartridges, you know what I mean, which was cool. You know what I mean? You can do all types of stuff on the Vita, okay? And I'm not taking nothing away from that. But in my opinion, if you can find the games really cheap for the Vita, that's cool. Or if you go to a yard sale, or if you go, to a flea market and you find them, and for a good price, good luck. Somebody might sell you a game for $5, $10. You know what I mean? But it just the PS Vita just didn't do it for me. Now I'm a collector, and I wanted to add this to my handheld collection. You know what I mean? My wife bought this for me as a Christmas gift years back. You know what I mean? So I am glad to have it in my collection. But in my opinion, it's just not as good as the PS Vita. The PS Vita, to me, is the best PlayStation handheld. And I'm going to tell you why here. I got this actually at a flea market from a girl I knew that worked there, and her dad, and she said, I have a PSP, not a PS Vita, a PSP for sale. Come up next week and I'll sell it to you for $30 with the charger and everything. And it is the God of War, Kratos version. You know what I mean, with him on the back. That's cool and everything. So I didn't want to pass it up. It came with the charger and everything, and that was cool. But the thing that I think the PSP beats the Vita at is, first of all, games. There is way better games on the PSP, hands down in my opinion. I have so many titles for the PSP that are even gems now today. You know what I mean? And I've gotten them pretty cheap at my exchange. $10, $5. I have loose ones I got for $2 or $3. I do have a lot of PSP games that are complete. You know what I mean? And I'm going to show you a few of them here right now. But this can also play movies, which was pretty cool. If you don't want to, use your phone to watch your Netflix, there might be a movie on that's not on there that you can get on the PSP. I found movies complete in their, in their case in the dollar store for $1. Yes, $1, complete. Movies in there for a freaking $1. So you knew I bought them. You know what I mean? But it looks pretty good too. The movies that play on here. I've watched Evil Dead numerous times on this at night. I watch it. Sometimes you can put something in. You might want. Sometimes you watch TV. You want to fall asleep to it. You can do it with your Vita. I mean, I keep calling it the Vita, the PSP. You know what I mean? And the games were there's just so much games that came out for the PSP that were great. You know what I mean? And you can find them at reasonable prices. And hands down, the winner is definitely the PSP. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, the Vita is an okay system. You know what I mean? But the PSP beats it hands down when it comes to games. Like I said, you can watch the movies on there. It's a pretty awesome, compact, if you think about it, DVD player. You know what I mean? It's the best compact DVD player you can buy, because it plays movies on it. Not DVDs, but what are UMVs? But I mean, it's the best when it comes to that. And look at the gems, some of the gems that were on the system, man. Like Capcom's Classic Remix, great game on there. Metal Slug Double X, another gem that was on the PSP. Outrun 2006, Coast to Coast. Another great one on there. A nice gem right here coming up. Darkstalkers Chronicles. Another great one. Got that for $5. Complete. Great fighting game. More expensive now. And I seen this one that's very expensive. And some people didn't even know they had it on the PSP. This Samurai Showdown Anthology. Complete. Got that for $10. Complete. Book and everything. And another great game. I have lots more over there, but I just want to show you a few. I got it for $4.99. The Mortal Kombat game. That was on there for $4.99 at half price books. So, in my opinion, they had better selection of games for the system. You know what I mean? And it still couldn't beat Nintendo's handheld. It couldn't. The Nintendo handheld is the god of handheld systems. Let's just face it, it is. And it always will be. The 3DS, the DS Lite destroyed the PSP, when it came to that. You know what I mean? More people just flocked to the handheld Nintendo as far back as the regular Game Boy. Even the Game Boy kicked the Game Gear's ass, you know what I mean? But I love the Game Gear better than the Game Boy. But the PSP and the Vita, they're both good handheld systems. If you want to get into collecting for handhelds, they're really good. But I would rather, my opinion, go for the PSP. Go for the PSP. You can find more games for it. If you want to like movies on the go with this. Now, like I said, you can watch Netflix on here. And I watched Netflix on here and tried it out. It was horrible. It was choppy. It kept skipping on the Vita. But when I watched Netflix on my 3DS, honestly, guys, it was perfect. I didn't have none of the stuttering, the stopping, or anything. It's perfect on your 3DS. Netflix is perfect on there. It really is. It works very, very well. Very, very well. Now, the picture is not going to look as as sharp as the PS Vita, but it looks pretty damn good and it works. There was no problems with it. But like I said, the Mortal Kombat game on here is very good. Graphically, it is awesome. You know what I mean? Graphically, it is an awesome handheld. The graphics are better on the PS Vita than a lot, I believe, than the 3DS or the DS Lite. But as far as buying games for it, I have to give it a thumbs down because they are still expensive today. You know what I mean? But if you get into collecting and you can find a Vita cheap, pick it up. You know what I mean? Pick it up. You know, and if you can, find games for it, that's a good price, pick it up. But I still prefer the PSP over the PS Vita. So I just wanted to, do this video on these two handheld systems. But the PSP, in my opinion, will always beat the Vita. You know what I mean? Even though the Vita was more advanced and you can do more things on it, bigger screen, color, whatever, PSP is still better. You know what I mean? Like I said, it had a lot of cool games for it. I don't think mine is charged. I have to charge it up. It had a lot of cool games on it. You know what I mean? I have so many. It's not charged up. I need to charge it up. But it's just better, guys. So that's my opinion on that. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your week, playing games you like. Thank you for subscribing and watching this video. I hope you found it useful to you. You know what I mean? If you're getting the handheld collecting, try finding the PSP. It's an awesome handheld system. I want to say thank you for subscribing and watching, guys. Watching my videos and giving me comments in the comment section. I will reply back. If you give me your opinion on something, I will reply back to it. No matter what your opinion is, I'm gonna respect it and reply back to it. You know what I mean? You don't have to always agree with me. Everybody has an opinion on different things when it comes to gaming and in general. You know what I mean? But tell me what you guys think in the comment sections below. I'd like to give a shout out to the Don King of Xbox, E-Rock, 100, He-Bot. Check his channel out, cool brother. You know what I mean? We didn't get to do what we wanted to do, but we'll do it sometime. I've been kind of busy. You know what I mean? But we're planning on doing a little something together here, maybe on YouTube. You know what I mean? And want to give a shout out to Carly's Corner. Check her out. Sire649, Asian Sleepy, another cool dude. And I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing to me and liking my videos. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Randy. Randy, he does good videos. Rambo, he's really cool brother. You know what I mean? Cool, awesome YouTuber. He's been on here for a while too. You know what I mean? Just so many great YouTubers on here that watch my channel. I watch their channels. You know what I mean? They're awesome. It's all about positive gaming, guys. And let's try to strive to keep it that way. A lot of people I subscribe to are genuine. They're genuine in their videos. They do their own thing, and that's what it's all about. Don't be like nobody else out there. Be original when you do YouTube videos on gaming. Be yourself. And do what you like. In your videos, man. Don't worry about anybody putting you down or anything. Just keep doing what you do when it comes to gaming. You know what I mean? I don't, I don't go around trolling anybody. I'm just not into that. That's real big here in the gaming scene. I've been in the gaming game for a long time, guys. You know what I mean? And I just don't have no time for that. I just like doing videos about my collection, my opinions on my systems that I have, showing you game systems that I have, giving you, my opinion on games that I've played in the past and present. That's what it's all about. So enjoy the rest of your week, guys. And Xbox for life for me. Sega Man out. Peace.